And now a mayoral election broadcast by Wolfgang Moneypenny.
People laugh at me. They think me some kind of transpontine clown. But what they don't realise is that I am on the right side of history. When you ask normal, regular, average people about neo-medievalism, they invariably start talking about things like urban riots, barbaric terrorism, violent computer games, and even feral children masturbating in the Diana Memorial Fountain. But there is a geopolitical definition to neo-medievalism. Looking back at medieval Europe, it was cities, small regions that dominated, loosely overseen by larger bodies like the wantonly corrupt, pornocratic Roman Catholic Church. And nowadays, contemporary theorists recognise much of this in our own international relations. Pour exemple, transnational bodies, the UN, the EU, IMF, NATO, LMNOP, they all erode national sovereignty. Secondly, major cities steam ahead from their national context and form a global network of privileged urban space. And thirdly, private business, deregulated, grows in power. Its advertisements and architectural demands obeyed deliriously like papal decrees. If you'd like to find out more, play this next bit back in slow motion. Prepare for information! And so, what does this mean for me and us? Naysayers, personal opponents, and respected academics may very well accuse me of merely plonking my own personal political agenda on top of this. But when you look at medieval London, it was a much smaller metropolis, entirely distinct from the south side of the Thames. The bear-baiting, poor-riding Transpontine. It therefore stands to reason that this separation should be repeated in this, the neo-medieval century. Now, those of you here in South London, I know you're with me. But for those of you watching elsewhere in this invented city, think of this as the start of a long goodbye. Because next year, I will be standing for election as mayor of this godforsaken, stinking city. And I trust I can rely on each and every one of you casting your vote for me.
I'm going to be voting for Wolfgang Moneypenny because he's the ideal candidate for London.
I'll be voting for Wolfgang Moneypenny.
I'll be voting for Wolfgang Moneypenny.
As a foreigner, I don't feel qualified to speak on Wolfgang's political beliefs, but as a filmmaker, I can say that he has no talent artistically at all.
Let us come together to burn bridges.
That was a mayoral election broadcast by Wolfgang Moneypenny.